my name is Jeff Hagan, and I founded Hill Cities in 2017 for the express purpose of serving men to go deeper with God and each other to fulfill their destiny. We now have 8 groups, 80 men with 8 leaders who meet weekly to go deeper with God. And we're all learning how to hear the voice of God through His living Word.
We look within our hearts and find all too often a desire to connect more deeply to something, a sense that there is more to satisfy my inner hunger. Is there a truth out there that would help me make sense out of life? Our inner world is too often, it feels out of control. Where can I find peace? How can I handle anxiety and negative emotions without medication? Jesus, in the Sermon on the Mount, made statements that clearly point to why men seek God. He said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of God. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied." He also said, "Come to me, all who are weak, weary, and full of anxiety, and I'll give you rest. Take my yoke on you, and you will find rest for your soul."
This is the purpose we founded Hill Cities. The mission of Hill Cities is to serve men to go deeper with God and each other to fulfill their destiny. In essence, to serve men to find the sense of peace and purpose their soul longs for. How are we doing this in the Twin Cities?
In our Hill Cities ministry, we train men to seek God's truth in His Word as a process. There are 3 key elements to this. 1, we teach them to take the time to observe closely the actual words and how they relate to each other. Since each word is breathed out by God's Spirit, this is very important. Number 2, we then teach them to rightly interpret the Bible in light of their observations and context. Finally, as this is discussed within a Hill Cities group, we then move toward the application of the text for our lives. I believe the data clearly demonstrates that many men have a desire for more spiritual engagement, but there is a lack of leadership helping them navigate the terrain of the Bible. Hill Cities is working to fill this God-given desire. We believe that the Bible is God's book. All of it was inspired by God's Spirit. It is a spiritual book. It requires the help of God's Spirit of truth to open the heart and the mind and to reveal the truth contained within it. Finally, we've been created in the image of God. God is very purposeful. So we have this deep spiritual quest to understand, why am I? Why am I here? And what is my purpose in this life?
If you desire to go deeper with God, we encourage you to get in touch with us so that we can serve you in your spiritual journey. There are men that are seeking God and finding Him, and we want you to be a part of that.